I wanted to organize a interview. I want to try and get one with every belt rank at our school. And I figured a blue belt, like a current blue belt, could get some pretty good advice with either a brand new blue belt or a blue belt that's knocking at the door for a purple 3-4 stripe blue belt, all that good stuff. I could do this myself, but it's almost been over a decade since I've got my blue belt. I don't remember how I felt everything. But this is Jake, and he is currently a 2-stripe blue belt, so he's right in the middle and everything. That is great. That's a great medium to have in there. And yeah, Jake, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Jake. I started my journey a little over 2 years ago. I got my white belt probably around a year in, which is pretty normal. But my biggest piece of advice would be to just show up, make sure you're training, make sure you're not taking long hiatuses for weeks to months on end, because that adds up, your motivation goes down. So just make sure you're trying to be consistent, and you'll see results follow from there.
All right. Good deal. Now, for brand new blue belts, how did you feel when you first got your blue belt? Like finally stripped away the white and now you got some color. How did you feel?
I think from what I've heard, you don't usually feel like you've earned the belt when you get the belt. I'm not training for the belt. I'm training because I'm in law enforcement. I want to be better at my job and better also just at the martial art of jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So whenever you are getting looked at for your 3rd stripe or 4th stripe, do you feel like you're going to have imposter syndrome when you get to that purple belt? Because the purple belt, besides the black belt, purple belt's said to be the hardest belt to get. And how do you think you'll feel whenever you get yours?
Probably the same as blue belt. Purple belt is now you're kind of in a higher belt rank, and there's expectations that you put on yourself that you should know certain things. But jiu-jitsu is a journey. You don't always feel like you know everything. There's an infinite amount of knowledge out there. So I'm probably going to feel like I don't earn it, but with time, with practice, and, with being consistent, I feel like I will eventually feel like I've earned the belt that I'm carrying.
Nice. All right. Now, a very simple question. Yeah. What's your favorite submission in jiu-jitsu?
Threw a curveball at me. I enjoy doing triangles for sure, because the setup for the triangle usually inevitably leaves an arm available for an arm bar. So I feel like the triangle is super effective, and it just looks cool when you do it.
All right. What would be your advice to somebody who's going through the blue belt blues? Somebody that doesn't have the motivation to come back after they get their blue belt. Like they saw it's taken this long to get my blue belt. How the hell am I going to get my purple? Brown's not even on the wall. Black is imaginary. Mm-hmm. Black belt's imaginary. What advice would you give to a person to maybe get them back on the mat?
Yeah. Look at your next training session. Just focus on that first training session. Like, we got Tuesday, we're going to focus on Tuesday. We got Thursday, we're going to focus on Thursday. We're not focusing on a year, 2 years down the road. We want to make sure we're showing up in training. And if you can just focus on showing up that next day and being present in class, it'll all just kind of add up to the next belt. And it's inevitable that you're going to progress through jiu-jitsu.
Well, I want to say that looking at you in classes and rolling with you and everything, I think you're doing great. Do you want to tell them how you first started in jiu-jitsu, how you acted, or should I tell them? I'll even tell them the nickname I gave you.
Oh, man. You just go ahead.
So the nickname I gave him was Chihuahua. Because you know how much Chihuahuas shake. they shake like they just vibrate. That was Jake. Whenever he first started in jiu-jitsu, he was amping up so much in every roll. He looked like a human massage gun and everything. But looking at him now, how he's rolling, how he's training and everything, he's a lot more calm. And he doesn't shake at all anymore. I honestly thought you had caffeine addiction, but
a little bit of caffeine.
Okay, but want to take this time to say, noticing you and everything, like you're doing awesome, and I want you to keep it up, keep up the good work, and like your own advice, like your own words just said, next belt will come. Just keep coming persistent how you are, and you're going to do awesome.
Yeah, and another piece of advice I'd say for white belts is to avoid using strength. Because I came into jiu-jitsu thinking that my strength would be something that would benefit me. But if you're focusing more on your technique over the strength, you're going to learn more. And, the more you learn, the more you're going to progress. So don't fight it, so to speak.
Well, I appreciate you and everything. Good work. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
And keep an eye out for our videos we just got done filming. And make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already, so you can be notified whenever I post new content and all that good stuff. I just got back from vacation, so I should be posting a lot more now. And next up to interview will probably be my own wife at Purple Belt.
There you go.
All right.